Good evening, everyone. Today is February 15th, 2018, and in today's video, I am going to show you how to participate in the Debitum Network ICO. Before we get started, there are a few things I want to get out of the way. The first is I'm not a financial professional or a financial advisor, so the contents of this video should not be interpreted as any form of professional advice. The second thing is I care about my subscribers, and it is I believe it's my duty to let you know that participating in ICOs is very high risk. In my opinion, it's one of the highest risk ways of getting involved in cryptocurrency. I have seen people lose money because they get scammed through ICOs, and unfortunately there really isn't much that can be done when folks get scammed through an ICO. Not enough regulation there yet. The third thing is I want to be very clear. I will not express an opinion about the Debitum Network ICO. And in general, anytime I do these ICO videos, I will not take a stance about the project. I will not indicate whether I am or am not involved in the ICO. I want to keep these videos as objective and as unbiased as possible. So with that said, this video is just my response to a request from a subscriber. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure you have a wallet through MyEtherWallet.com. If you don't have one through there, I have a link to a tutorial that'll show you how to get set up. It's in the description of this video. And assuming you have a wallet through that website, let's go ahead and take our first step. And the first step is to visit this link, which is also in the description of this video. And you'll have to basically sign up and register, okay? So I'm not going to go through all these steps, but the main thing is they will give you options to choose how you want to contribute. In today's example, we'll be using MyEtherWallet. So you can go ahead and click on this link here, and it'll open up the instructions. So I've got the instructions open, and it's pretty straightforward. It basically tells you to go to the website, the official website, which is myetherwallet.com, and you click on send Ether and tokens, and you have to enter your password when you do that. And then you log in with your private key, however way you choose to do that. And then the most important parts are about to come up. So the first important part is it's gonna give you the address to type into the wallet, and that's going to be the address that shows up on the Debitum network. That's something that will be exposed to you once you're approved to enter into the ICO. And then in the amount, you type in the amount of Ether you want to send over. And then they have some important pieces here, like they recommend 250,000 for your gas amount, and 60, I think it's pronounced GUE, so for your recommended gas price. And these are important because couple things: the higher you set these to, the faster and more likely your transaction is to go through. And obviously, the higher you set these to, the more you'll pay in fees. Can be anywhere from like under $1 to several dollars in my experience. So I'll show you what this whole thing looks like when you're logged into MyEtherWallet. So I've toggled over to MyEtherWallet. I'm logged in, and so basically you get the address from the Debitum Network website. It's a contract address. They will very explicitly tell you this is the address you send your ICO contribution to. You indicate the amount you want to send. You set the gas limit. So if you saw in the instructions, I am pretty sure that they were saying 250,000 for your gas limit. And yeah, you'll see I just toggled back to the instructions, and it says 250,000. So to do that, I would just say let's go ahead and do 250,000. And then they also set recommended a gas price limit of 60. So you set the gas price up here. So the default right now is set to 41. Per Debitum Network's recommendation, they're saying 60. Okay, so you just do that there, and once you have both of those limits set, then you just say generate transaction, and I mean, I didn't enter an address, but you'll generate a transaction, and then you'll just confirm that you want to send it to that address, and then that's it, and then your transaction gets processed. So there are the main reason why your transaction might not get processed is if you don't send enough gas, and if you don't set your gas limit high enough. That kind of is a bummer, because what'll end up happening is your transaction will fail, but you still end up having to pay for that gas money. So I personally like to go with at least the recommended amount, because I just would rather just like get the whole thing done in one go. So that's basically how you participate in the Debitum Network ICO, and in general, this is how a lot of the ICOs work. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment those in. Otherwise, feel free to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks, and have a great night. Bye.